When I saw the Ninja Legacies clip on Twitter, I thought, wow, it would be so cool to make a video about this game. And here we are, I was invited to try out the new fan-made Naruto game 2 weeks ago. I was sick and Christmas is also a thing, so yeah. Before we get into the video, I have to say this game is in pre-alpha state, which means it's not even close to being released. It's full of glitches, but they made sure to already perfect what most games fail at, and that is a stable connection. The game is running on rollback netcode, and while I might be in the same region as the developers, other testers from America have claimed that it felt like they are sitting on top of the servers, which means there was zero lag. With all of those in mind, it's time to talk about how the world of Ninja Legacies work. Before the developers knew I'm even online, I have decided to boot up the game. I was dropped into Konoha, which was pretty much taken from Storm 1, and let me tell you, this isn't the only thing that will remind you of the Naruto Storm series. As you can see, the sprint animation starts with a chakra dash, there's wall running, you can do combo cancels, there are jutsu cancels, Minato is literally appearing in the middle of your ultimate. Everything will seem familiar if you have played any version of the Naruto Storm series. I was guided by the developers to learn how the combos work, but 2 weeks have passed, I have pretty much forgotten everything, but the core of it is basically what Storm has. Your character got directional combos, meaning you can do an up, down, side and a neutral combo, all of which you can combo into each other. These combos are of course cancelable into a chakra dash or a jutsu, and I have seen a work in progress version of Barry and Naruto's combo as well. By the off chance that you do the very same inputs as your opponent, the fight will decide on who does an attack that has a faster startup than your opponent, and all of this made me remember a popular Dragon Ball FighterZ clip from YouTube.
Oh man, when they watch the replay back. Oh my god.
Not again! Not again!
You can also engage in PvE combat against an AI, which in my opinion is a little bit overtuned, even for me who kinda knew what he was doing. I kept getting stun locked in the very same combo, but it is not mandatory to fight anyone. You can toggle PvP off if you just want to walk around Konoha. I would love to give perspective on how similar this game is to Shinobi Strikers, but I only played that game on release, so it would be dishonest from me to make any comparison with literally zero knowledge. I do, however, have above 100 hours in the new Spider-Man game, which meant I have instantly recognized the web slinging in Ninja Legacies. Since there are no tall buildings to actually web sling for a long period of time, your options at being a spider shinobi is very limited, but it just makes me more excited to try out again when we have more areas to explore. Normally a pre-alpha game would stop right there, but there are a couple of small details that most of you would miss, like for example there are these shining points on the rooftops and trees, you can jump from point to point, and the majority of the audio for the game is already done as well. What I mean by that is based on what ground you move on, be that the surface of the water, the rooftop of a building, or simply just grass, everything has different audio. I know this is such a minor thing, but being a guy that grew up on shooters where you must know how footsteps on different terrains sound, this caught my attention instantly. The developers also told me what the future brings for Ninja Legacies. They are planning to have a roadmap to keep us up to date on what's going to happen to the game. I am not exactly sure if I can talk about the game modes that they revealed to me, so just take my word when I say that this game will have core game modes that the majority of online games have nowadays. I really like how the game is evolving so far. It made me feel like I'm in elementary school again, where I used to play games with Naruto mods such as Warcraft 3 and the Naruto Naitaki Kensei game, both of which has shaped my younger years heavily. That's pretty much all of what you can do in Ninja Legacies at this point. So far the only complaint I have about the game is that the AI is a little bit too strong for newcomers, but I do understand that this was an early build, and during my talk with the developers I have learned that this game is planned to be way bigger than it currently is, so I'm curious to see if their passion for their own game is enough to finish it. A bunch of fan-made anime games have dropped over the past few years but got its development halted due to the devs losing interest or Bandai pulling the plug. I sincerely hope that this game will get finished and you all gonna get a chance to try it. If they watch this video, I wish them luck and I hope they will have a successful release, especially since most games live or die by how they release. We have seen how Naruto Storm Connections got launched. I hope they won't repeat the same mistake Bandai and CC2 did. It goes without saying I have tried to learn when the game is planned to be released, and I'm proud to announce that the game is going to release in the year when it's ready, exactly at the time when it's done. If you wanna learn more about the game, I have made sure to pin their Discord channel in the comments, and if I'm not mistaken, Patreons can also access the tests that lead up to the release of the game, but for more details head over to their server and look around for more information. And there you have it. This was Ninja Legacies, the new upcoming fan-made Naruto game. If I get to learn more information, I will make sure to update you guys again. If you made it this far into the video, you're fantastic, but you could be amazing by clicking the like and dropping a comment. And if you wanna go beyond, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot, trust me. The other day I have talked about the current state of Naruto Storm connections. If you're curious what's happening with the game, then click the left card on the screen. Thank you all for watching today's video. I really hope you have had a fantastic day. Stay safe. Until next time, boys. Peace!